Everyone, welcome back to another brand new video on my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking to you about my cannabis trip. Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of the cannabis junkies out here on YouTube, who say, "Oh, that's the good shit, man. That's the good shit. That hit me so good. I love that weed. That's my definition of a cannabis junkie, in my own opinion." Mainly because that plant lived happily and then you just killed it and then you call it shit. You call that plant shit where that plant died for you, and then you just say, "Oh, that is good shit." It's not plant. It's not a plant. It's just good shit. That's my definition of junkie fucks. People who actually don't look at the real life aspect of it and just say, that's good shit, No. So, I'm going to be talking to you about my bad cannabis trip. Like I said, a lot of these junkie fucks probably have never experienced this in their life. But some genuine people out there have probably experienced this. Now, I'm pretty sure we've all had, one of these times where we've had a panic attack. A panic attack can be caused by losing something valuable, losing somebody, or just simply being overwhelmed and stressed. Now, I've had a lot of experience with panic attacks in my life, and I've had some really severe ones where I've actually had to be put onto a wheelchair and wheeled to places, meaning in school, I actually took a panic attack and I had to get put on a wheelchair and I had to. Sorry. I had to get. Oh, give me a minute. I had to be put on a wheelchair and wheeled to the nurse's office for examination on my health. She did a really fucking bad job of it. Miserable bitch and all. He doesn't give a fuck about anybody. I need to stop swearing as much in my videos. I need to make that a goal. So, oh boy, I need to stop laughing about that, okay? So, yeah, that's what happens. So I've had some really bad, severe panic attacks, but this one that I had most recently has probably been the most or the worst, panic attack I've had in my life. So I'll try and explain to you what happened. I just need to check how many. Alright, I'm all good. If I'm running low on storage, it gives me a certain amount of time before my video cuts off, and if I don't pause the video, then it'll delete all my videos. Well, this video, and then it's like, shit. That's happened a lot. So yeah, I got high and I smoked it and I put a little bit of datura in it because obviously I wanted to share out my joints. I didn't want to smoke pure like a full gram because then I would only have like 8 joints. But if I put like a little bit of datura in there, I'll have maybe 12 or something. So I thought that it was the datura. I thought it was an anti-chlor, I can't say the word, toxicity, which means you go absolutely insane. I thought that's what happened, and I thought that I completely escaped reality, and I thought, oh my god, I fucked my life completely, and I thought I've wasted it, and that was the most scariest moment I've had in a long time, realizing that, you've really fucked yourself up, and this is the end, 17 years old. I'm not going back there ever again. I've quit the tour completely. I'm all safe. I'm well in the head. But I'm getting better, My obsessions are losing, which is brilliant. But yeah, I smoked it and I was on my bed and I was like, all right, cool. I feel high. I feel really high. No, my eyes were bright red, like bright red, like red, like they were like stoned, like like maybe that's what it was. Maybe I was just too high, but this weed was really strong. Now the strain that I had was actually purple dog. Now I'm staying away from dogs, right? The only dog that I'm gonna be, with is my pet dog. That's it. I'm not fucking with any other dogs, all right? Especially purple ones. That's a joke. But yeah, I was in a really bad state, man. I was like really freaking out, and you know, knowing that, and I was like, oh my god. But now I've actually realized that it was just a weed panic attack. It was an episode, it was a bad trip. It was a bad cannabis trip. And I was like, oh my god, okay, now I feel slightly better. All these hallucinations that I've been having, weren't using the Datura. Some of them, if anything, Datura's just made everything a little bit more intensifying. I haven't tripped on Datura, and the thing with Datura, you don't know that you're tripping, it's one of those things that go in, and it's like, oh, that's a nice piece of paper, and then you're holding something that's completely different. You could be holding your Xbox controller and mistaking it for a knife. It's crazy. Just don't go there. Um, I only microdosed it because I seen that it was like really good for asthma, and that's my own purpose of using it, plus my obsessions. But yeah, and then I looked in the mirror when I was high, and I just freaked out. I was shaking, I was crying, I was in a really bad state. I really wanted to go to the hospital because I thought that I had anti-caloric toxicity, and I wanted it to be out of my body. Otherwise, I'd go insane. But thank fuck it wasn't, the Datura. Thank fuck for that. It was an episode, kind of like psychosis or schizophrenia. It was kind of like one of those episodes. Now, I could be schizophrenic, I'm not sure, because my grandmother had it, and, I already have mental health conditions as it is. So I could develop it. I might already have it. I'm really not sure. I should definitely get it checked out though. Since we're stuck in this fucking pandemic, we can't really do fuck all about it. But yeah, so, and then the other time when I smoked it, which was about a day or two after that, after I'd recovered, I thought that that was the deter, and I thought, right, okay, that's really bad, but it's not. So don't worry. So I tried it again, and this is when I found out the real truth. Now I'm going to share a video with you that I just took about 10 minutes ago. I did a little bit of editing on it, and basically, this is what I was seeing when I smoked it. I'm literally going to give you a video here that I'm going to post on my YouTube right now, in this video, of what I was seeing, okay? So here's the video. Stupid. Look at you. Now, as you can see, things are blurry. It looks like an actual trip. There's no colors in it. But when I was walking down from this path when I had my dog, I thought that I was sleeping, and I thought, right, I need to wake up. I need to wake up. I need to get back into reality, and I couldn't. Because I was so far out of it. I was so like, I couldn't understand it. And I was walking, I was like, can I touch the ground? Is my feet actually touching the ground? And this whole paranoia wave just hit me, like a big boom, it just went boom. And I was like, oh my God, and it was like, okay, that didn't feel good. And now my main goal was to get home and get safe, like quickly. I was looking outside and everything was bright, and I was falling over, I was seeing, it was basically like that video. Like that's how accurate it was. Like that's how bad or how trippy it was. I just will not ever go there again with that strain. I'm not going with that strain ever again. But yeah, that's my cannabis bad trip that I had. Like I said in my comments, I don't do psychedelics. The only psychedelic that I do is cannabis. I do not mess with, all these LSD, DMT. I don't mess with them, you know. Maybe in the future I might try a little bit of LSD, but you know, I don't really like to take a chance where things can take a turn, if you know what I mean. You know, I did take the most dangerous plant on earth, well, one of the most dangerous plants on earth, datura, multiple times, but Datura's a delirium. You're unaware of these hallucinations, which is pretty dangerous, but safe in my mind, because I won't know that I'm tripping, you know. I'll just see loads of great and bad things, you know. It was terrifying though. I really don't want to go back into that trip again. With cannabis, I just don't. You know, I'm taking a good few months, maybe a year to recover. You know, I do enjoy cannabis. I really do enjoy smoking cannabis, but when it's a strain that can really mess you up, it's a whole different story. You know, I do not want to get back into that position again. You know, maybe I should have, you know, smoked it with tobacco, you know, and then I would have had a great high, you know. But it just so happens that I smoke pure. It really messed me up. You know, I'm one of those types of people that take things slow. You know, I just don't want to like smoke something that get an instant high. That's not me. You know, I like to smoke something and get like slowly high. Like smoke something that's like 8% THC. Like I know that's like really low, but like that's how I like it. You know, I like to smoke and enjoy the smoking experience rather than just getting really messed up. You know, I like to actually smoke. You know, I just enjoy smoking, if you know what I mean. That's why, yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, I want to smoke something that's not that high in THC, and then have maybe four smokes and then be high. You know, because then I've got maybe 40% THC. You know, I don't like to just have a joint and then be, you know, messed up for the whole night. But that's just me. You know, you people can do whatever you want. It's up to you. But that's just my own personal way of getting high. But yeah, I hope this. If you've had an experience like this before, definitely let me know if you've had any of these experiences. But you feel very out of reality, and it was terrifying. Knowing that I just don't want to go back there again. It was horrible. But yeah, if you like this video, give it a like. If you don't like the video, give it a thumbs down. If you want to share it to somebody, go ahead and do so. If you want to subscribe, go ahead and do so. It's up to you, man. But yeah. Thank you very much for watching the video, and I will see you in my next video. Like I said, I'm taking a good few months to calm down on the cannabis use and stuff. But yeah, thank you for watching.